There's a type of book on Amazon that looks almost too simple to be profitable, but some of them are quietly selling every single day. They're called Spot the Difference books, and what makes them interesting is how easy they are to make. You do not need to be a designer, and you don't need to draw anything from scratch. In this video, I'm going to show you some examples of Spot the Difference books that are selling consistently, the different ways that you can differentiate your Spot the Difference book, and how you can create one using tools like AI and Canva, even as a beginner. And one of them might just turn into your next bestseller. If you're new around here, welcome. I'm Rachel Harrison-Sund, and I help people turn simple book ideas into passive income streams. So why do these books do so well? They're kind of a sweet spot between entertainment and relaxation. It's the kind of thing you do when you want to relax, you're sitting in your armchair in the evening, you want to keep your brain engaged, and you don't want to look at a screen. This type of book can be a huge opportunity because they're relatively simple to create, and there really is no end to the different angles that you can take in terms of theme and who you target. So the first step is to conduct a little bit of research. You want to have a look at other Spot the Difference books to see if you can see any market gaps. What are the themes that are selling? Who do they seem to be marketed to? Take a look at the one-star ratings of different books to find out what's missing. Some of the ones I looked at, people complained that they were too easy. Others, people complained they were too hard. One of them, I saw someone complaining that the images were too dark, so they weren't actually able to see the differences. Once you've done all your research, choose an audience. So is this going to be targeted toward adults, kids, seniors? Next, you want to choose your differentiator. So how is your book going to stand out from all of the other books that exist? And there are different ways that you can differentiate. Theme, right? Is it holiday specific? Is it retro? Animal themed? Food? People? You can also use a theme that's trending in another niche. So cozy, right? This is all the rage in the coloring book niche right now. Could you take that same trend and apply it to this type of book? Mandalas is another one. Patterns. And then when someone searches for that trending term, your book might come up and introduce the shopper to something new. Just get creative here. Another way to differentiate is through difficulty level, right? You can position your book as easy, moderate, hard. I even saw a couple of Spot the Different books that were marketed as being extreme in their difficulty level. You can also think about the medium. So illustrations. We have a devoted dog Spot the Difference book here with some really charming dog illustrations. If we take a look at the bestsellers rank, it's sitting at 123,621. There's cartoons. So we've got a Spot the Difference brain test activity for family and seniors here with some super cute cartoons. This one's ranking around 216,000. And you could also do photo-based. So we've got a picture puzzle Spot the Difference here. This one's ranking around 30,000. So you'll notice these books are all selling regularly. Now, if you want to learn how you can start generating income by publishing books just like this, download my free guide, 3 Steps to Publishing Your First Low-Content Book in Less Than a Day. I have linked to that down in the description below. Now, next up, you want to source your images. So public domain art is a great idea for this. You could also go somewhere like Creative Fabrica, Deposit Photos, Canva. You could even use AI to create the images from scratch using something like Midjourney, DALL-E inside ChatGPT, Adobe Firefly if you have an Adobe subscription. With AI, you literally just need to describe the type of image you're looking for and the AI will create it for you. One thing I want to note though, you do want to avoid free image sites, right? You always want to be able to prove that you have the right to use the image that you're using. So unless you're using AI, you want to make sure that you've got a copy of that image license just in case Amazon ever asks. And they do ask that from time to time. I have been asked as well, and I've always been glad that I've been able to send them back a license for the image that I've used. Now, once you have your images, you want to bring them into an image editor. So more advanced folks, if you are editing vector files, you can use Illustrator, Affinity Designer. If you've got raster images like PNG or JPEG, take it inside to Photoshop or something similar. Beginners can use Canva. You can use the magic eraser tool. So just make a copy of your image, grab that magic eraser tool and start erasing some of the items to create the differences. Once you've done that, create the book. Again, you can do that in InDesign, Affinity Publisher, Canva. Sizing wise, I'd probably choose around 8 by 10 or 8.5 by 11. Next, you want to lay the images side by side, and then you're just going to direct the user to find, 5, 10, whatever the number is of the differences between the two images. And be sure to create an answer key section at the back as well. So the back of the book, you can have a picture of your image, and then you can have circles around all of the differences so that people can see if they got them right. For the cover, you'll want to use KDP's cover template from their website so you can get the dimensions correct. And again, you can use the design program of your choice. Canva has some great template options, and AI can also create a really great cover. You are going to have to bring that into a design program so you can resize it. And when you're done, export the whole thing for print. When uploading it all to KDP, make sure you're choosing the right print options. I'd go with color ink here, and if you're using high resolution photos, you're going to want to choose the premium color option. And then when you're giving yourself a price, make sure that you're getting at least a $2 royalty on each unit sold. Now, if you want to find out how you can take advantage of famous artworks that are in the public domain to make a book just like the ones I've been talking about here, watch How to Make Money Online Selling Public Domain Art Books on Amazon KDP next. Thank you so much for watching.